Peace, y'all. This is your boy Ras Tien in the building. And for today's episode, we're going to talk about why you shouldn't call yourself an alpha male. Now, usually when we think of an alpha male, we think of someone who is strong, fierce, dominant, getting the best pickings, especially when it comes to females. The strong male, aka the alpha, being preferred over the weak male, aka the beta. Now, we're told that in order to be a strong man, you have to be an alpha male, or if you're a woman, an alpha female. But what if I told you that there were homosexual origins to the word alpha and beta male? What? That's right. There are origins that stem from ancient Greece, right? And this was called pederasty. Now, what is pederasty? Pederasty is a sexual relationship between an adult man and a pubescent or adolescent boy. Now, in the images we see here, we see that there are 4 men, right? Now, these men are pederastic couples. And if you see, the man on the right tries to kiss the young boy who he's sharing a couch with. Now, this was socially acceptable in Greek mythology, not Greek mythology, but Greek culture and Roman culture as well. Now, as I said before, this is a romantic relationship between an adult male, known as the Erastes, and the younger male, known as the Eromenus, usually in his teens. And it was acceptable during the archaic and classical periods. The influence was so great in Greek culture that it persuaded the whole culture to accept this as a principle or a cultural model for free relationships between citizens. Now, why is this important? This is important because this is exactly where the term came from, right? We know alpha, it means beginning or first, right? And usually in these relationships, you see where the alpha is trying to be the head, the beginning, the first of everything, right? And in these images we see here, we see the homosexual relationships between this man and this boy, right? Homosexual and anal intercourse, usually with a boy or younger man as the passive partner, right? That's where the whole thing about being a beta male came from. Now, as we see in this image, as you're looking at, this a whole dude right here. These are dudes. These ain't chicks, right? And that's the idea for today. The idea is not to try to be an alpha male, right? You don't want to be thought of as an alpha male because you would be associating yourself with homosexual acts. Now, when we think about pedestry or pederasty, in most countries today, the local age of consent would determine whether a person is considered legally competent to consent to sexual acts and whether such contact is child sexual abuse or statutory rape, right? So an adult engaging in sexual activity with a minor may be considered abusive by medical authorities for a variety of reasons, including the age of a minor, likelihood of minor developing one or more mental disorders, or post-traumatic stress disorder, physical injury to the minor, or any other propensity to further the victimization and going towards adulthood. So remember, everybody, and I'm speaking to my dudes out there, it's stop calling yourself an alpha. Because that ain't the way to go. Alright, now with that being said, it's been your boy Ras Tien, and I hope you enjoyed this time as much as I enjoyed giving the time. Love, peace, and coconut grease. I'll holla.